All right, here we go. Knicks in action against the Bucks. Already shorthanded, down Julius Randle, down Reggie Bullock. And in the first quarter, the Knicks would take a major L in losing the Block Nest monster, Mitchell Robinson, to a devastating right foot fracture. So it was RJ and the boys in town taking on a shorthanded Bucks team who was missing the freak. They were missing Drew Holiday. They were missing Chris Middleton, PJ Tucker. So you figured it would be an easy game, right? Wrong. Cardiac Knicks once again, as the bootleg Greek freaking company put it to the Knicks, bombing three-pointers, locking them up in a devastating zone. Knicks had fits all night. So it would come down to the fourth quarter. Knicks clinging to a 5-point lead, which would be dwindled again because the bootleg Greek freak would not go quietly into the night. Bucks would come back and tie this game. But in the end, it was once again Alec Burks with his heroics saving this team from absolute destruction, and the Knicks would hang on to win 102-96, getting another W, 24-22 on the campaign. This is Knicks Post Game Live, number one show for the fans by the fans, presented by Manscaped. CP in the building, CK2K on the other side. Ash will be here a little bit late, but man, oh man, CK, cardiac Knicks, boy.
To the T.
What a game, bro. What a game. First off, lost a Block Nest monster, man. We'll get to the ramifications on that, but devastating injury for Mitchell Robinson, for the team. You know, Derrick Rose in that post-game interview was he was sad, man. Like he lost one of his homies, because the team didn't know until after the game that Mitch is down with a right foot fracture. Is going to get reevaluated, and more to come on that. But they were going to this game once again shorthanded themselves. They rested Julius, rightfully so. Reggie Bullock was out with an injury. Bucks had no freak, no Middleton, no Drew Holiday, and no PJ Tucker. But I already knew we were going to be in a dogfight, man. Because listen, the Bucks still had their best. They still had some of their top 3-point shooters, and they're a good 3-point shooting team. You had Bryn Forbes, you had Brooke Lopez, you had Connaughton, you had Sam Merrill, Nawara. These guys were just bombing away from three. Nothing to lose. Threw us in the zone, completely took us out of our game. And, luckily we were able to pull this one out, man. Just give me some thoughts on this one from your perspective.
CP, we survived the likes of Thanos Antetokounmpo.
Bootleg Greek freak put it on us, bro.
The Greek freak B-side is what I was told is what they called him over on Twitter. We got Jordan Nwora over there that was looking like the rookie of the year, saying, LaMelo, I got your spot. Man, and then Sam Merrill could not miss out there. We survived that crazy game from them. The Nashers went 4 for 5, bro.
Yeah.
From the 3-point line. Insane. Absolutely insane. But yeah, we definitely survived thanks to Alec Burks. We saw RJ Barrett getting his own time to shine tonight. I gotta say though, Alec Burks, man, you know what he's giving me? He's giving me Mook vibes, bro.
Yeah,
he's giving me those Mook vibes, and
clutch.
I'm loving it. Yeah, man, coming in clutch, that vet that, all these years been known to be that nice little scorer off the bench or whatever. Yeah. He's coming in here and he's taking advantage of our lack of offense. And I love Alec Burks on this 20-point streak that he's on right now with another game of 20 points. But yeah, man, weird starting lineup. We're going to talk about that, I'm sure. Very weird starting lineup. And my boy Knox was free. I had to be
finally
12 minutes of good Knox minutes.
Yeah. Yes. And as you mentioned, what was so funny? Because in the last show, shout out to the rhyme animal Chuck D, throw hashtag PE in the chat to salute a legend. He said, he was talking about playoffs, but he said, I bet you Taj gets the nod at power forward before Obi does. And I was like, you know what, Chuck, you never know, but I just can't see it. And here we go. Boom. Taj Gibson entered into the starting lineup. I actually thought Taj started the game off fairly well. You know what I mean? Knocked down a couple jumpers. He broke the zone a little bit. His veteran presence was felt. But, bro, the third quarter, I was ready to pull my teeth out with a plastic spoon. Because this team, we lose Mitch.
Yeah.
This Bucks team is playing a zone defense all night. It's not their primary defense. They're playing a zone defense all night because we know we can't shoot. And Tibbs goes out there and helps him by putting not only Peyton, but Taj and Nerlens Noel in this lineup. Tibbs, it is not 2005. It is not 2010. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah. And the worst part is he left them out there until the 3 minute or like the whole 4 minute mark.
Bro.
The whole damn quarter until he finally made some changes. That third quarter was rough.
Bro, I'm yelling at the TV. What are we doing right now?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Unreal.
Absolutely crazy.
Is Taj and Nerlens expected to attack the gaps? Are these the shooters that's supposed to bust the zone? What are we doing?
No, I have no idea. And then on top of that, we had a hard time guarding the three with that same lineup. It was just, it was just a rough third quarter, but we survived.
Tibbs,
we survived.
What are we doing, Tibbs?
I don't know, man.
And, I try not to question this coach. We're doing well. We exceeding expectations. Well, I know the people in the chat are feeling me tonight. What were we doing in that third quarter? Please, somebody help me understand.
I don't think they're gonna have answers for you, CP.
Yeah,
because I ain't got no answers for you, bro. I have no idea why it took that long to make that first substitution. Yeah. Crazy.
Luckily, we bring Kev in the game. We're down 3. We bring Kev in the game. All of a sudden, we go on a 5-2 run.
Yeah,
a 5-0 run. Sorry,
I was gonna say 5-0.
We go on a 5-0 run when Kev gets in the game. Close out the third quarter up by 4. We're down 3 with two and change before he gets in the game. Kev gets in the game, 4 minutes left. We're down 3. Finish the quarter up 81-77. Mm-hmm. I mean, bro, I was beside myself. I said, Tibbs really thinks this is 2005, bro. Yeah. He really, he saw Taj got out to that hot start in the first and was like, okay, let's go.
Yep. Taj couldn't get a damn start back when he was on the Bulls, and now it won't take much for Taj to get that starting spot here in tonight's game. Man, it was just a weird assortment of lineups once again, and I feel like we talk about this every damn post game. Yeah. And he figures it out at the end of the game, right when it's important, and we win the game. Every damn post game we talk about this. Just goes out there, tries something crazy, and he does that. But at the same time, I got to be real. No one was expecting Thanasis to go out there and go 4 for 5 from the 3-point line. You know what I mean? So there was just so many anomalies in this game that only the Knicks where it would happen against us every single time.
Yo, I mean, when I announced that Julius was out, I had put it out on Instagram. Somebody hit me back. He was like, "Oh, we got this because the Bucks is missing all our starters." I replied back. I said, "Yo, this is the Knicks, bro. What are you talking about? We have nothing, and here it is. We in a dogfight the whole game. I didn't feel comfortable this whole game, bro. No lead.
No, neither did I. But they didn't give us a reason to. Even that first quarter where we had a nice little lead going into the second. Still wasn't comfortable because it was just and then they came back instantly in that second quarter. But man, are we gonna talk about Obi because he had some good minutes?
Obi had some good minutes. Obi did have some good minutes. Didn't play. I don't think he played at all the second half. Did he?
Yeah, Knox came in and provided on every facet. So I don't know if there was a need for Obi.
But second quarter, I thought Obi caught an alley-oop. Had a couple of nice runs out there. I thought Obi did good. I was expecting to see him play a little bit more. With this opportunity with no Julius out there, but we went heavy Taj, we went heavy vets, as Tibbs typically does. I was hoping we would have seen Obi get a little bit more minutes, but, it is what it is.
Especially against the zone.
Yeah, especially against that
the zone. We could have gone small.
Yeah, especially against that zone. D-Rose came back tonight. I thought, by and large, his minutes was good. The floater was going well. Ends up getting it to Burks on that clutch three-pointer in the end to seal it. But, in typical D-Rose fashion, has one costly turnover and almost has another in late in the clutch. Now, he just came back, so I'm going to shoot him some bail. You know what I mean? He just came back. I thought, by and large, he had a solid game, but late game situations almost cost us again.
Yeah, and he just comes back and in perfect Tibbs form plays 29 minutes.
Yeah.
But he looked a little gassed. You could see it out there. But he played well. He did do everything we needed. He was a +7. I was very pleased to see that, Elfrid Payton was, stunted a little bit on his minutes in tonight's game.
Yeah.
Let's be real. What use does he have for us in that zone? Even though he made one nice 3, I'll give him that credit. But
then he tried to take more. I was like, don't get ahead of yourself.
That's exactly, and that's my problem. I saw the first one going. I'm like, oh Lord,
you got to
he
relax.
saw the green light. There it is. More to come. but luckily only took 2. But yeah, Derrick Rose, I agree with you. I'll give him that pass tonight, even though I still think he played kind of solid in his first game
Yeah.
back in 29 minutes.
Yeah, I thought he was solid by and large. Thank God, quickly had some good minutes, busting up that zone late in the game. I thought IQ had some good minutes, 13 points, 5 assists for IQ, 4-10 from downtown. I thought RJ, for the most part, was solid. Most part was solid. 3-point shooting, the shooting wasn't there, but 7 assists. 7 rebounds, 21 points for RJ. Late in that game, again, late game situations, I feel like is a learning situation for a lot of these younger players, especially RJ. And, he had that one sequence where he missed a shot, came back and stole the ball from behind on young bootleg Greek Freak, and that got us back another possession. So that was a big play right there. That was a big play by RJ.
Yeah, especially after his mistake. Yeah, that's what you love to see, man. That's what you love to see.
Absolutely, man. But time to consider locking up Alec Burks, man. Get this guy a couple more year deal. 21 points, 10 boards, 5 assists, 6 of 12 from downtown. We needed him. He was our bailout guy all night, and he came up big for us in this game, man. No doubt about it.
He's been our bailout guy since the All-Star break. This man has been. Seriously, he's the literal definition of "Are you not entertained?" Because this man is just on a streak. Every time we need a bucket, every time we need a pick-me-up on the offensive side. Now even on the defensive side, he's been pretty quick over there on the defensive side as well. He is delivered every single time. So yeah, I don't know if it's about considering. I think we need to get something done. It needs to happen because he's very, very, very useful. Like I said, Mook vibes. I get Mook vibes from him.
Yeah, I hear you, man. He's been solid for us. He's been the guy that you expected when they got him, and the guy that before his injury, who he was before that ankle injury. And it's taken him some time to get back up to speed, but Burks has been solid, man. Burks was definitely solid, and 28 dimes tonight for the Knicks. 28 dimes tonight, trying to bust up that zone, and they ended up going 16 of 44 from downtown, 36%. Bucks vice versa went 14 of 36, 38%, one of the top 3-point shooting teams in the league, and that's why I just did not feel like we, even without those players, that we were in command of anything, because the Bucks still had a lot of 3-point threats out there, and those kids just went out there and let it fly. They had nothing to lose, and we could have very easily lost this game, bro. Could have very easily lost this game. So, close one. Now, Mitch. Mitch. I had to come on at halftime, bro. I was that hurt, by Mitch getting hurt. Honestly, because you never want to see him get injured. He just came back from the hand injury, injury and surgery, and now I thought it was a sprained ankle, but now it's a fractured foot. So who knows how long he could be out? And this at the moment when earlier today we find out that the Knicks were backing away from the Drummond pursuit. Woj comes out and says that the Lakers are the front runner. And we also heard from Mark Stein in the New York Times that the Boston was in the mix. They need a big man. Right. Now what, bro? What do we do, bro?
Well, I know the name that's being thrown around right now is Gorgie Dang, someone that was just dropped. Was he still on the T-Wolves when he just got recently?
I gotta check. I don't recall. I gotta check.
I'm not 100% on that either. That's the last place I remember seeing him play. But I like that kind of move, but it's just the timing is just it's just so Knicks, right? Like so right Knicks, after all the speculation and people thinking that Drummond was coming here because of all the reports, and then we get the report coming out, whether it's coming from the Knicks camp or not, talking about the Knicks are going to pass because they like the trio we got at the big man position, and then boom, our starting guy coming off of probably one of his best games in his career as a New York Knick in the past game, the last game. To get hurt like that, it hurts, man. It really hurts. And with an injury like that, he's gonna be missing a lot of time because that's a fracture in your foot. That takes some time to heal.
That's big.
So there's some names to look at. I've been seeing people throwing around Boogie.
I'm seeing a lot of boogies in the chat. Yeah, man. I'm seeing a lot of boogies in the chat. Too.
Yeah, there's names to look at, but somebody's got to get picked up. I saw someone put Myers Leonard. Hold on a second.
Nah, chill. No. We good on that. Yeah, I'm seeing Boogie in the chat. Listen, if Drummond picks up the phone tonight, I'm Leon Rose, I'll call him. Like I said on the putback with Ian Begley, I would do it for the year. But I just feel like I always thought the Lakers were going to be the front runner and ultimately get him. And I just feel like he's trying to play for something at this point. Maybe if the Knicks offered him the multi-year deal, he'd take it. But I'd rather just, if they're going to sign him, just sign him for the rest of the season. But I don't think we will be in that running, as was reported earlier. So
Yeah, he changed our contact to do not answer
Yeah, block.
after tonight. He saw the injury. He's like, oh, yeah, I bet they're
Yeah.
going to call me now.
Straight to
Change to do not
voicemail,
answer.
man. Andre sent us
Yeah.
straight to voicemail, bro. So it's tough. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. CP and TK checking in. Ashley will be with us later on. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think about the game? What do you guys think about the chat? Al Horford. That wouldn't be a bad idea, bro.
See, I heard
Thunder is
he
putting him
might
on the
be.
shelf.
Is he bought out?
Well, they didn't buy him out yet, but they said
That's
they're
what I
going to
thought.
bench him. They're going to bench him until they trade him in the offseason. He still has 2 more years left at around $50 million.
That is such a dumb contract, bro.
Yeah. So with him, you gotta hope he gets bought out, or else they gotta pony up a first round pick or something before they bring him over here.
Right?
But I would take him. I would
great,
definitely take him.
But I do not like that contract.
Yeah,
I understand we got the
contract.
money, but for 2 years, meaning that we don't have him for one, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. That's a hard one.
No, that's got to come with some incentives for us before I even entertain that.
real.
But Al Horford would be. I would take him before Boogie. I would take anybody before. I mean, I would take Boogie before Boogie. To be honest with you, I just Boogie's not a guy. You look at that chemistry that was on display when Derrick Rose. I mean, my man was almost in tears when Mitch went down, man. That locker room is unified. That locker room is together. You don't want to risk that for a washed up Boogie Cousins. He's washed.
He's just not it, man.
That's not it.
Just not it. And every time he gets an opportunity to prove himself, he gets hurt or he doesn't improve.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on a team at the beginning of the season. I don't think you remember him that. You know what I mean? And on the Rockets, be that. You know what I mean? And he wasn't able to survive that. So yeah, there's a lot there that I don't want to be a part of.
The funny thing about Boogie is remember when James Harden had that walked in and disrespected the whole Rockets locker room like, yo, y'all all trash, and Boogie comes out like, yo, how you gonna do this to us, man? Months later, my man's on the unemployment line. So the light comes at you fast, bro.
Crazy. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Life comes at you fast, man. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for your boys, CP and TK on the check-in. Before we get to the phones, let's salute some of the super chats that have come in early. Alan Berman says, salute. Game was uglier than Brooke Lopez, but a much-needed win. Losing Mitch hurts, but at least we keep Kenny Payne. Curious to see if we hit the market for a big. Dang, Kylo Quinn, OKC cuts Horford, or he prays OKC cuts Horford. Somebody in the chat said Brooke Lopez looks like a sloth. He's still getting busy out there, though, man. Still getting busy. I thought when he went to the Bucks, he was going to be on his way to being watched. He's having a renaissance career.
Breath of fresh air over here on the Bucks. Rejuvenated.
Big time. Greg Film Stuff says, Burks is our Eric Gordon. Every team needs one, and we have to extend him. I don't understand why Knox can't get 20 minutes a game. He's active out there. Knicks need to go get O'Quinn now. KO out there in Turkey.
Message.
Yeah, now.
Love that entire message.
KO's out there in Turkey, man. Shout out my guy Steve Werner. He says, man, injury to Mitch was tough. I saw someone on Twitter say they'd rather have Dang over Drummond anyway. Ooh. That's a little crazy. You know what I mean?
Tough take.
I'm a little cautious on Drummond, but that's a little.
Yeah, right.
Stevens B. Guillaume says, don't ever want to see a Randall-less offense again. This game was dreadful to watch. Mitch can have my foot. Junior Caroma, Alec Burks to the rescue. He's been so big for us in the past 6 games. That was a solid pickup in the offseason. Cassius Clay, RJ Barrett on his triple-double. Tickler at CP the Artist Voice.
Yes, a triple-double tickler. Yes.
100, man. All right, let's go to the phones. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Let's go to the phones, see what the people have to say about this tonight. Benji starts us off. Benji, how you doing, bro?
How you doing, guys? What's up, CK? What's up, CP? Happy to always be have my slot as the first caller here.
Yeah, man.
You guys hear me all right?
Loud and clear, bro. We got a new phone system, man. Can never not hear you.
Yeah. I'm out east and the service sucks out here.
Okay.
But yeah, big win tonight. Big win tonight, man. We play who's in front of us. I don't care if Thanasis is in the lineup, Sam Merrill, some guy named Tufane, whatever it is. We got it done. Alec Burks, man, can't say enough about him. He's really putting us on his back. And like I said, I threw out the number. If we could lock him up for a multi-year deal, like 2 years, $15 million or something in that range, I think you got to do it at this point.
Yeah.
He's just been too clutch, man. And he doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Knock on wood. As far as getting a big man, obviously coming into tonight, I most people, most of my friends have been saying, don't want any part of Drummond. Obviously, I think we got to go on Drummond now. I think that's obvious. In the event we can't get him, I do like Horford. If we can get Horford on a new contract, if he gets bought out, that I think he works because he can spread the floor, which will help in our offense. But I think we got to do better than Gorgie Dang, man. I think he's semi-washed. I remember he was kind of good like 5 years ago, and then he got that extension, and then his play tailed off, and he's kind of on the older side. So I don't know who's realistic, but I'm looking at a guy like Moses Brown out in OKC who had like 23 rebounds tonight. He is absolutely ferocious. We need some type of big like that can go up and really be a physical specimen out there. And as good as Taj and Noel have been, I just worry about the injuries and the age with those guys. Taj has been a blessing. Let's all face it. He's been way better than any of us could have ever expected. For him to be not start the year and his age and all the wear and tear he has on him, this guy has so many intangibles. So I guess what I would ask you guys is, who do you think's realistic to go out there and get? I know Berman threw out a couple names. Otto Porter wouldn't be a bad option just because he can shoot the ball whenever he gets waived. But Jeff Teague, I don't really want any part of him. We already have Rose. We have Elfrid. Teague is kind of like maybe slightly on the same level as Peyton. We don't really need another guy like that. I think we need a shooter, or we need or we need a big man. So big win tonight. Monday's a huge game. Hopefully we can get Julius and Bullock back and go from there. But I'll enjoy listening to you guys. Thanks again.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. So we got some more candidates in the chat. Let's see. We have a Lou Amundsen vote. I see one Lou Amundsen vote in there. We see let me see more Horford.
I saw Hashim Thabit. I'm done with the chat. I'm done with the chat. Y'all lost me. I saw Hashim Thabit. I'm good.
I think Dang is a very realistic possibility. I mean, you got to remember, first off, guys aren't falling off on trees. Trade deadline is gone. The guys that shake loose, there's a buyer beware there. So you got to figure that Noel is the primary guy. Taj is going to be secondary. And then that third guy is going to be that third guy. The guy that they bring in to help while Mitch is on the mend, he's going to be a third option.
The chat just reminded me of one of my favorite bigs that nobody knows about that I completely forgot did not re-up with the Lakers, and that is Damian Jones. I completely forgot that he's available. I would love Damian Jones to be like a backup big to help us out with what we got, because he could continue what we're doing right now. He's a solid rim protector. He's still young. Give us some nice minutes on the court. I mean, my only worry with him is the injuries, because that was the reason why he couldn't sustain a job with Golden State, and he started going all around the NBA. But man, I completely forgot that the Lakers didn't re-up him. I'd entertain a Damian Jones pickup. Yeah, I love that.
I would definitely be cool with that. And Benji mentioned Moses Brown from OKC played well against us in that game when we went into OKC.
Killed us, bro.
I can't see a guy like that being available.
Like a great.
Yeah, I can't see a guy like that being available. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Let's see how many people we got in the chat tonight. How many people we got rocking with us on this Knicks win? Still got the W, 102.96, 2,100 people in the chat live on the check-in. You know what? Listen, if we get to 1,500 likes again, we'll do another giveaway for you guys. And that's just how we do it, man. Just hit that like button, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. If we get to 1,500 by the end of the night, we'll do another giveaway. And just that's just how we roll, man. That's how we roll.
Easy money. Yeah. Y'all got that.
Back to the phones. Let's go to Black Sal from Jersey. Black Sal, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's going on? CP, CK, what's up?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
What up, bro?
Tell him, man. Yo, great win. CP, I'm good luck, man. I told you on Twitter I was going to call. I seen Walt Clyde Frazier in Harlem today. I got my cut around 6. I said,
where at? On Lennox?
Down the street, I'm like, should I give the real street? I don't want to blow up his spot.
Yeah, you know what? Don't. I think I know where Clyde lives uptown too. You know what? Don't say it. Don't say it. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what I seen Clyde up there too.
Yeah. I would say I was near Adam Clayton Powell.
Right,
I was
right,
near
right.
Adam Clayton Powell though. But yeah, it was dope. It was dope. He was heading down to MSG. But I'm like, yo, I had to hit you up. I'm like, yo, if we win, I gotta definitely holler at you. So
100%.
yo, definitely a crushing blow to lose Mitch, man. That was whack for sure. Hopefully he gets well soon. Alec Burks, man, this guy just remains solid, man. Like I haven't seen a consistent scoring punch off our bench, like from a guard. Since, I'm not gonna lie, since JR, man, I ain't seen.
And he's a journeyman. That just goes to show you how much we've been lacking in just having a scorer like that.
Facts.
Yo, CP, he just needs a home, man. Like I think he's just looking for a home. Like we definitely just need to lock him up and just keep him as a piece. I think Bullock too. If we can get a better starter, moving forward, I think we should keep both of those guys. But
agreed.
I'm happy with them. RJ, a little inefficient, but I think games like this without Randall allows him to kind of continue his growth. Man, like he was able to do a lot of things with assists, and I like the couple moves that he did down in the fourth quarter when he missed that shot and got the turnover back. He made good things like that. Obi, man, this is only thing I would say with Tibbs. I generally like his decisions, but this is like the first positive momentum that I've seen Obi had in maybe like a month. I would have loved if he would have got a little bit more minutes, just a little bit more. He was starting to get a little flow.
Yeah,
he was starting to get the alley. He had the mid range. Like he was going. Like you know what I mean? But you know what? I think it's going to be good for him. He's going to leave this game. He's going to be able to be like, you know what? He has some momentum. I just hopefully he can keep it going forward. No Bullock, so we saw Knox. That was surprising, but you know what? He kind of matched up well with his size, with the nonsense. You know what I mean? His length, it worked. We got a 3 from him. So all around, great team effort, a great win, and let's get this W on Monday, fellas. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it, Black Sal.
Good rolling, good call.
Definitely appreciate that, man. Yeah, I would have loved to see Obi get minutes, man. But your coach had Taj and Noel out there like the Twin Towers when we got no depth at the big man. Mitch had just gone down. He got both of them out there running up and down. Taj chasing people on the perimeter. He's 36 years old. I'm like, I said, yo. I could not. I was beside myself, bro.
Bro, the amount of times that we dumped the ball down in the paint to Taj and Noel in a zone in that third quarter got under my skin, bro. Yeah, I would have loved to see more Obi in this game as well. I don't think it had to be to the expense of Kevin Knox. I feel like they could have played together in some, especially in the beginning of that fourth. I think we could have gotten some Obi minutes, letting Nerlens rest a little bit when they didn't have Brook out there. But yeah, I would have loved it. He was on a moment. He had momentum. They were playing fast.
100%.
D Rose was pushing the pace, playing his game, and he was doing a good job with it.
100%.
That fadeaway in the paint by Obi. Come on, man.
That was a nice little zone bust, a nice little mid range that he had there, get him some confidence. So I was definitely digging that. Definitely digging that. A couple more super chats came in. Shout out Nevi Paca sends us a $5 super chat. Jeffrey Vasquez, what's going on? He says, great win, praying Mitch a speedy recovery. Notice when Peyton is not on the floor, we pass the ball better, hence Rose. Peyton is a bum. Let's get this win against the Heat. We ready. Hashtag all 72. That was another thing I was encouraged by. Even though D Rose came back, that was a good adjustment by Tibbs. Let him close. And we've been talking about that. How do we use Rose down this stretch? Barring health, barring injury, how do we use him? And you see him right back in there, went to him and let him close. So good job by Tibbs there. I think you'll see more of that because I don't think he's going to be able to handle starters' minutes per se. So, we closed again with Rose, IQ, RJ, Taj, and I believe we had Noel out there to finish it out. So, Burks. Burks was out there as well. Yeah. So Taj was the 5. I think Taj was the 5. So, Burks is making a case, man. Burks is making a case to close that. And Tibbs is going to have some decisions to make once Bullock comes back and Rose. And, he's going to have some decisions to make for sure.
Yeah, tonight was the perfect minute differential that I'm looking for. Like, if you still want to start your Elfrid Payton, fine, start him. But, only play him around 15 minutes, 16 minutes. Ain't nobody going to be mad at you for that. Quickly play 26.
Cap him and get him up out of there, bro.
Yeah, I was completely fine with that. I think
cap him and get him up out of there.
Yep.
Yamil Beaumontsor sends us an Australian super chat. Salute to everybody out in Australia and the Asia Pacific. He says, lucky win. I can't believe Milwaukee almost had their whole rotation out. Randall's value was on full display tonight. I think quickly should have came in early in the third. We all do. Burks the savior.
Right.
Burks the savior. Gio once again says Lowry can mentor Frank and Quick without taking their minutes long term, and the Knicks defense can hide DeRozan. Oh, he's looking to bring the Raptors in there, along with the Timberwolves. You know what I mean? Just a reunion of old players. But I mean, look, DeRozan's still playing well. Alan Berman says chat needs to chill on the Myles Leonard unless y'all want the UES to riot. Upper East Side, I believe. I think UES. First Lady of Sports, who's the First Lady of Sports, always in here, says no buyout for Al Horford. He agreed to not playing. He will be traded during the offseason, the same as when they had CP3. He will have his choice on trade destinations. Yeah, so Horford's not in the mix. Horford will not be in the mix for us. Trade deadline is
collecting those checks. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, collecting those big boy checks. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm just going to chill. Let the young guys have it. I'll be in the weight room with them. I'll be supporting and coaching.
Right.
Man, oh, man. Right. What a life, bro. What a life.
Theo Pinson mad because he's doing the same thing. Facts. He's getting paid more to do it. That's crazy.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Let's go to Dan from Long Island, the younger Dan from Long Island. What's going on, man? Yep. Dan going once? Yo, what's up, bro? Yo. All right, Dave, let's check on Dan, man. I don't know what's going on with him. Let's go to KC from the LES, Lower East Side. What's going on?
What's going on, fellas?
Hey.
Great win tonight. But, really sad to see Mitch go down.
Yeah.
I'm reading a lot of the chat and the feedback. I don't want to push the panic button just yet. We're a scrappy team, right? We're fourth or fifth in the standings right now. I think the end goal for this season is to make some noise in the playoffs. We're probably not going to win a chip at the end of the day. Make some noise, right? We got really long players on the bench like Obi, Knox. Next man up for this team. It's been next man up this whole season, right? We don't need anybody to come in like Drummond or Boogie to like screw up the culture. So next man up. I think it's an opportunity for Obi to show his like stripes and step up. I think this is a great opportunity to get some more minutes for him at the end of the day. We don't need someone selfish like Drummond coming in, posting up for like 5 minutes straight at the end of the day, right? You don't need that.
Straight post up city, right?
Just wondering what you guys think.
Yeah, listen, I hear you, man, and I mean, it's really not much options, It's Drummond's choice where he goes, and you heard Woj. He said it's the Lakers that are the front runners. So how much was that the Knicks not wanting to offer him anything, or was that just his decision to go to LA? We don't know what his top choices were. So we did hear from Mark Stein earlier today that it was going to be between the Celtics and the Lakers. Then Woj came out and said it was going to be the Lakers. So now you're left with who's on the scrap heap. Is it Gorgie Deng? Is it Boogie? Is it Tyson Chandler? Does Tibbs want to call Joe Kim Noah back? I wouldn't be surprised.
Come on, man.
I'm just
kidding. What? I wouldn't either,
kidding.
Bro.
It's Saturday night. My fault, people. My fault. I don't want to upset the people right now. We just won. You know what I'm saying? We just won. But they'll evaluate it and see. But just remember, it's still gonna be Noel first, then Taj, and then this unless it's Drummond, and then this third person. So, the person that you're looking at is still gonna be a third string at the end of the day.
Yeah, I feel like that Drummond dream is gone unless he does get that last minute text message. Because like we said, he ain't listened to our phone calls that will let him know that we ain't just signing right now. Might be a long-term deal. Then I think that's when we get back in the conversation. But yeah, why pass up the Lakers? Let's just be real.
Right.
Why pass up the Lakers? You can go start right now. AD and LeBron are out right now. So this is the perfect time for you to get a hang of the system, get a hang of what's going on. So then when those two come in, you fit right in. Yeah, I'd be really confused if he turned down them to come to us. I won't be mad about it, but I'd be confused.
I can't see it, man. Good luck to him. Forget Brooklyn, ring chasers. LaMarcus Aldridge just went over there.
Come on, LaMarcus.
I don't know who else they want. Maybe they'll call the Lakers and see if Jason Kidd wants to come back for some nostalgia, because other than that, them winning the ring will be absolutely meaningless.
Crazy.
As I've been telling Max Kellerman, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. What's going on in Brooklyn?
Yeah,
LaMarcus
it's gonna be better
Aldridge.
when they lose in the finals with all that extra help that they're trying to get.
Yeah.
It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. Maybe not even finals. Who knows?
Maybe not even. Not even. Robert McFall, salute to you. Says for the super chat, Blood of the Panda. Sends a super chat, said had to do one more super chat. Put some respect on my boy Obadiah Toppin. Banging it on Brooke Lopez. Hashtag free Obi. Hashtag Obi Avengers. We got Rockness Monster sends a super chat. He says we got Vincent Poirier in the trade with Austin Rivers. He's been cut. So he's gone. He's not an option. Junior, but appreciate the super chat. Junior Karoma says quickly over Halliburton. Boston Knicks, Boston Nick, man. Always engaging with us on Twitter. Salute to Boston Nick. He says we retained Payne and Bryant. Kenny Payne and Bryant. Got Rose back. We lost Mitch. As an Obi supporter, I wouldn't completely give up on him still, but find more time for Knox. We won twice tonight. Mavs lost. Good. Very good. And as Boston Nick said today, CK, what's been going on past couple of weeks, our assistant coaches have been hot commodities.
Being poached, bro.
Yeah, poached. Those New York Knicks, put some respect on their name. You had Mike Woodson's been linked to the Indiana job. Kenny Payne was linked to the DePaul job, but it was announced today that he's now staying.
Yep. Johnny
Bryant was in the running for the Utah job. It's been announced that they're going somewhere else. So it's not clear if he's planning to stay with the Knicks. It seems like Utah's going in another direction.
And then shout out to I feel bad. I feel messed up because that would have been a great job for Johnny B to get a Utah job.
Yeah.
That's
where he went to school.
That would been good for him, for his resume and whatnot. But man, come on now. We just here forming this beautiful culture that we got going on. So go away. Leave us alone. Let us have this. You know what I'm talking about? Let us be. Yeah, seeing that Kenny Payne news today, that was the one that I was a little worried about because I thought it was going to make too much sense for him to go over to DePaul, but I'm glad that he decided to stick it out with us. So shout out to Kenny Payne for sure.
Definitely, man. And Ash is on the line. We're going to get Ash in here in a little bit. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. Before we get to her... Actually, you know what? Let me get it in right now. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. Let's get Ashley in here. And while I set everything up, let me get John from Atlanta in here. John, how you feeling, bro?
What's going on, CP? What's going on, CK?
How you doing, bro?
Yo, shout out to y'all. I'm good. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the chat. Yo, y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button.
Hit that like button, man. We're trying to get to 1,500 tonight.
If y'all ain't subbed up, y'all need to sub up.
Yeah.
KnicksFanTV, for the fans, by the fans.
100%. 100%. Let them know the company line, man. I appreciate you. You know the vibes.
Before I know this Max coming, let's go every Tuesday.
That's right.
Add a tick to the win column.
Let them know. Let them know.
Okay, so let's get busy. So first of all, shout out, prayers to Mitch. Hope you get speedy recovery.
100%.
Yo, prayers. Next, Burks, give that man the bag. Give him the bag. Let him stay. Like they said before, Burks just needed a home. Found a home. He's been more clutch than RJ, but 9 guy, chill ass. 9 guy is still there. You know what I mean? Chill, baby. Tibbs, rotation he needs to do something with the rotations. Starting Todd ain't the business, so he needs to go back to the second string right now. If you get another big as far as Gordy Dang or another 6'11", 7-footer, he needs to back up Nerlens and instead of being third string because you need to get rebounding, block shots, and Ty's just getting bullied down there. But he be doing what he got to do, but he ain't got enough weight yet or enough height. So we just need somebody else to be that presence. You know what I mean? And and they said that Johnny Bryant took himself out of consideration. So
he did. Okay, I thought they were going somewhere else.
Okay.
All right, so good. So he did take himself out of consideration. So. Both coaches.
Yeah, so
both coaches staying with the Knicks.
Payne and Bryant's coming back, staying with the staff next year.
All right. It's glad to hear it, man. It's good to hear, and appreciate the call, bro. Appreciate the call, and definitely appreciate you bigging us up. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for your squad. Ashley, how you doing today? Thanks for joining
Hi,
us.
Welcome.
You know, a little
I made a
tardy for the party.
late appearance. Welcome.
I mean,
back. I'm here to party.
You want to tell the people where you've been, or are we gonna save that one?
So for the people who don't know where I've been, because obviously you've been here rocking with KnicksFanTV, I debuted on SNY tonight. I had
Big
my
time.
first show, so that's why I'm a little late to this show. And it was really good. We got to talk about the Knicks, fresh off a win, got that dub. We got to talk about Mitch. Very, very unfortunate to hear about that. I know you guys probably been touching upon that all night.
Yeah.
And we got to talk about, a little bit of everything else. So I'm excited that I got to do that. And now I'm excited that I'm here with you guys. So.
Nice.
Congrats. That's what's up.
Thank you.
So give us some thoughts on the game, Mitch. What'd you think?
It's really unfortunate with Mitch. I mean, he has been injury prone for as long as I can remember, and he's just fresh off that 15 game, absence after breaking his hand. And the way he plays, and I tweeted it out, he makes me nervous every time he touches the ball. And this was no exception. It was like, I don't understand why he went down so hard, like why he was so aggressive with it. And I just knew the minute he hit the ground that this was not going to be something good. Mm-hmm. And I think it's even more of a reason to go after Drummond. And I know it's going to be a situation. I talked about this on SNY. It's going to be one or two things with Drummond. If Drummond wants to go ahead and have a quote unquote easy path to a championship, he's going to go to the Lakers. And there's nothing we can do to compete with that. There's nothing you can do. We don't have the manpower. We don't have the same promises. We don't have anything to do to compete. Right. But if he wants to be part of building something and he wants to have a hand in building that, then come to New York. You know what I mean? Come to New York, build in your hometown, and be part in creating something from the ground up. And it's going to be interesting to see what he does. And if he does end up going with the Lakers, he has no interest in
comeback the other night, Clyde.
I don't know what happened.
Just Alex control.
Yeah, we lost your sound for a second, Ash. We lost your sound. My fault. Little system malfunction here. Hang on. All right, we good to go now.
Oh,
go ahead.
Dang, they missed out Aldrich line.
Yeah. Go ahead with your Aldrich line. Little system malfunction. We back up.
Dang.
We back up.
We're back up?
Yeah, we're back up. Back up and running. Go
back
ahead.
up?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, listen, for the people who didn't catch what I was saying, Aldridge, some people want to take the Aldridge route, 1 foot in the door to one franchise and say, you know what, I don't like how that losing streak looks, so I'm going to peace out and go to Brooklyn. It's definitely unfortunate, but some players don't want to do it the hard way anymore. And if Drummond is one of those guys, there's nothing we can do to compete with that at the end of the day, period, point blank. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, I agree, Ash. I definitely agree with you there. You just got to wait and see how it plays out. It could be us. It could be the Lakers. But right now they're saying it's between the Lakers and the Celtics. So we'll just see how that whole thing plays out.
Send the text, Leon. You up?
Send the text.
Send the text.
Send the text, man.
You got to do the, hey, big head.
Yeah.
I know what I said before about
Right.
But, I changed my mind. You want to do that?
Right. You going to listen to social media over me, baby? I'm talking to you right here.
You have practice with that. I can tell you.
I know what you're talking about. Next subject, CP. Next subject.
PK, I know
what you're talking about.
All right, let's get
you
back
knew
to
that
the
line
phones.
way too well.
So salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button for your squad. We are at 832 likes. We get to 1,500 again. We'll do another snapback giveaway. So let's make sure that we hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button back in here. And let's get back to the phones, man. Had a little audio technical difficulties, but it's all good. Back up and running. Let's go to Camille from Jersey. Camille, what's going on?
CP, CK, what's going on? Ashley, how are you?
How you doing, bro?
Good, man, good. Run it up for your boys. CK. I'm gonna try it out. Love the intro.
Yeah,
Ashley,
that was perfect. I liked it. I liked it.
All right. So the main thing is, man, like, I think the biggest thing we have to do this summer is obviously re-sign Burks. I think he'll be great for our bench next year, along with D Rose. Honestly, man, I think he's a good glue piece. Both of them, like, at least like a 2-year deal. I think D Rose being on a 8 to 10 mil for 2 years, I think that's solid for him. Then just touching on Obi, listen, I'm all with you guys when you say it's a redshirt year for him. He just doesn't know what to do when he's out there. As soon as he gets the ball, he's ready to cough it up. He's always waving his hand to say, here's a pick, and then literally just calling for someone to come get the ball. He doesn't know how to create for himself. It's his rookie year. We understand it. But next year, let's see what they can do during the offseason. Try to develop him a little bit, and we'll see what happens. So thanks for taking my call tonight,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
Have a good night.
Appreciate it, bro.
Good stuff, bro.
Listen, I thought Obi gave some good minutes today.
Me too.
I understand
I was
that.
like a proud mama out there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Obi.
You know, I understand it's gonna be a tough year for him. We said it was gonna be a redshirt year for him, but tonight I thought he came in with some confidence. You know, was in there with that zone, got a nice alley oop, had a nice little mid-range jumper there. So overall, I didn't think it was too bad.
Clean.
Yeah, I thought it was decent, man. Ash, what was your overall takes on the game?
Bless you. Bless you, girl.
It was interesting to me. I think, one of the things is we have the conversation of depth when it comes to the Bucks. And that is, whether or not they have enough depth or whatever the case may be. And it's interesting because you never really get to see how much depth a team actually has until they're forced to use those people, right? There were guys on the floor, I had no idea who they were. Like, I was like, when did they get here? But then also I found it interesting that Giannis's brother is out there just all of a sudden knows how to shoot the ball. Because I remember when he was on the Westchester Knicks, the man could have hit the side of a bus. Like,
broke.
So it was definitely an interesting game. I think, with Randall being out, Burks had a moment to shine once again. He's become such a reliable second, third option for us. Third 20-plus point game in a row from him. Definitely pay that man. Give him the bag already. Yeah. I don't know what else you need to see. And obviously, I think the game was a little too close for comfort. I think that we still had enough pieces versus what we were facing against them, who most of their stars with the exception of Brook Lopez. The game should have been not as close as I think that it was. I think we played down a little bit, but ultimately we pulled it out. And unfortunately for us, it cost us Mitchell Robinson, and that's going to be something I'm not looking forward to dealing with in the next couple of months, especially, like I said, the games only continue to get harder as you get closer to the playoffs. Teams are getting more serious. They're starting to narrow in the chemistry. They're starting to gel, especially after making moves. If they did make moves for the trade deadline and with buyouts and things like that, teams are starting to work on that chemistry and hoping it can gel in time for the playoffs. And it's going to be hard for us not having Mitch on the floor because he doesn't only bring a defensive skill set to us. He brings an offensive skill set, and we're going to miss that. So,
especially around the rim,
big time, big time, especially around the rim. Mitch was really doing his thing, man. Mitch was really manning the paint, manning up and protecting the rim. And speaking of man, salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up on Free Squad. Tonight's show, as you guys know, is presented by Manscaped, the #1 men's grooming tool from head to toe. Fellas, go out and get your Lawnmower 3.0 right now. This is my #1 go-to tool right here. It's aerodynamic. It's got a custom ceramic blade so you don't cut yourself. Very important, because I know some of you guys use the regular barber clippers, and those are a little bit dangerous. You don't want to get too freaky there. It comes with an LED light, man. So, you can do it in the dark, whatever you guys are into. Comes with an LED light, so you guys will do it in the dark and be safe there. Waterproof as well, so if you guys want to do it in the shower. I mean, I'm telling you, this is very, very versatile for you guys, and this is my go-to. Gives you excellent battery life, wireless as well. And, this is the Lawnmower 3.0, man. So if you guys go to manscaped.com, enter promo code Knicks, you get 20% off plus free shipping. Manscaped.com. Promo code Knicks for 20% off plus free shipping. Ashley, what's so funny?
Yeah, Ashley, what's so funny?
What's so funny?
Come on.
I just love the pitch. Like, if you want to do it in the dark, you can. If you want to do it in the shower in the dark,
whatever
you
you
can
into.
do that too.
Yeah, whatever you into, man. This is a very versatile tool here.
Right.
We're trying to tell the people. And not only that, they also ship to our guys out there in the UK, out in Europe, out in Australia as well. So great tool. Salute to our friends at Manscaped for always supporting us. And once again, go to manscaped.com, enter promo code Knicks for 20% off plus free shipping. They also have a recent partnership with Alex Caruso of the Lakers. And they're going to be doing that in honor of testicular cancer. So salute to Manscaped, Alex Russo, Testicular Cancer Society. They're bringing awareness to testicular cancer, men's health, and early cancer detection.
Nice.
Manscaped is committed to raising awareness for the most common form of cancer in men aged 15 to 35 and giving support to the fighters, survivors, and families impacted by testicular cancer as part of the We Save Balls initiative. So once again, 20% off plus free shipping with promo code Knicks at www.manscaped.com.
Definitely get those checkups, fellas.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Absolutely. If you guys, let's salute to the people in the chat, man. If you guys are new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new and we'll shout you guys out. In the meantime, let's go.
Also, CP, remember, no testimonials.
Yes, very important. No testimonials.
Right.
Please, just go out and get it. Lawnmower 3.0. Trust me, it's a great tool. Just go out and get the Lawnmower 3.0. No testimonials. Don't send them to Ash either. You know what I mean?
Don't send them to Ash.
We're good on those. Just let us know you got it, and that's it, man. Yeah.
We'll take your word for it.
You can take a picture of you holding the razor.
Right. No. Don't invite none of them. You don't need no pictures.
But just, I don't need any actual testimonials.
Yeah. Get a little interesting. We see J-Boogie in the chat. Will we hear from J-Boogie, the closer tonight? Was this a bum game for him? Or this was the Milwaukee Bucks? Will we hear from J-Boogie tonight?
That's right. This is an anomaly, though, because the Greek Freak didn't play, but Greek Freak B-side was there, so maybe we might get some J-Boogie.
We had the bootleg.
Listen, it better not be a bum game for him because this was almost a bum game for us and we almost lost it. So he better call in and show some love.
Snapple facts, Ash. I want to salute in the chat. I want to salute Reem G, team hashtag new. Pierce Hillebrand, what's going on, Pierce? Jesse Singh, how you feeling? We got Hector Flores, new from Killeen, Texas. Salute to you. We have Harrison Epstein, what's going on, team hashtag new. We got JG, new from the Bronx. Louis Rodriguez, how you feeling? All right. Eric Doherty, how you feeling, Eric? All right. J Money 0383. We got Terrence Aguilar. CT Guns, how you feeling? Ash, you want to shout out in the chat?
Shout out to everybody rocking with us. There's 1,800 people in here, but there's only 900 likes. So that I do not like. Shout out to John Toledo saying Ashley on SNY right now. I guess they're replaying the segment. So that's very cool. And shout out to everybody hitting me with the congratulations. Thank you so much. As you guys know, being a New Yorker, that was a very big deal for me and is a big deal for me to be part of that crew from now on. So I'm very excited about that.
Power move.
And just shout out to all of Knicks Nation in the building. That was a close one. And I can't take any more L's. I don't know how Syracuse is doing right now. I'm going to check that score, but I'm stressed.
How they doing? Nova lost. I usually rock with the Big East for the tournament. So Nova lost to Baylor in a tough one. How's Syracuse looking right now?
I'm looking right now. Let me check that
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. It's 43-53. Syracuse down by 10 with 4 minutes left to play.
Okay. All right, down by 10.
I've seen crazier things happen today, guys. So keep the faith.
I feel you. All my UFC fight fans, let me know what's going on, man. I'm missing the Ngannou and Stipe fight, man. Let me know what's going on in that if there's any UFC fans in the chat as well. All right, let's get back to the phones. Let's go to West Coast.
Are you a boxing fan as well?
Yeah.
Did you hear about, real quick, not Knicks related, did you hear about De La Hoya coming back?
I didn't want to hear that.
I was going to say, I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
That answers my next question. I was going to say, well, how do you feel about that?
I'm not looking forward to that, man. I'm not looking forward to that. My man is like, what is he, like 45, 48?
Come on, man.
No, man, you got to relax.
Didn't you watch Tyson and, what?
But it was like, Tyson is a different type of nostalgia, and Roy's, that's a different type of nostalgia. It's like De La Hoya is like, you know what it was? It was because when De La Hoya was fighting, it was straight up like brawls. Like, how like those Mexicans was fighting like De La Hoya and Marquez, like they would go at it. In their prime, it was like straight up bloodbath. You know what I mean? And now I don't know, man.
It ain't gonna be all that.
It ain't gonna be that. It's not gonna be that. It's
that.
gonna be a straight up money fight, man. So we'll you know, I'll probably still watch, but you know, not looking forward to it. Pal, what's going on, bro?
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Shout out to everybody, man.
How you feeling, bro?
TP, TK, Ash, man. How's everybody doing tonight?
It's good, bro.
I just want to say there's been a lot of what's good, man. There's been a lot of uncertainty recently because of Johnny Bryant and KP leaving or potentially leaving, but I think it says a lot about our front office right now, especially Leon and Wes, for them to convince those guys to turn down a job that's potentially something that's going to be beneficial for them and their family in their future. This shows that they believe in this team. You know what I mean? It's like instead of accepting a head coaching job, they'll say, you know what, I'm staying with these guys because I believe in them. So that says a lot. And, you know, I'm really happy that our front office is moving this way. It's a welcome change. You know, like on the Discord, and shout out to the Discord crew.
Yeah, shout out to everybody on the Discord.
There's a lot of uncertainty. Not for real. There's a lot of uncertainty with the way the team is moving right now, but it's good to see the stability and good to see that we have a team now, a front office team that stands up for our players and makes sure that they got everything that they need and potentially everything that they want. So I just want to keep it short there. Yeah, good win today.
Appreciate you, bro.
But that was what I took from today the most. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Pal checking in from the West Coast Knicks gang. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Shout out to Pal. Shout out to everybody in the Discord group. If you guys are interested in joining that Discord group, man, we got like almost 400 strong in there. Ooh. Conversations ongoing. We talking Knicks. We got a new betting server going up on the Discord chat. It's movies, sport, like everything, man. So it's something for everybody on the Discord server. TM is going to throw the link in the chat. Make sure you guys are in there heavy. And, definitely appreciate everybody's support. Definitely appreciate Pal and everybody for, all the feedback and suggestions on how to make things better. So Pal's one of those guys that pushes the channel behind the scenes. So definitely appreciate him.
Ari said he just joined the Discord group, so we have to now rename it to the Chaos Group.
Yeah. Ari joined and headed straight for the betting channel. He was like, yo, I'm in here. What's going on? Straight up.
Ari's there and choosing violence every single night.
Choosing chaos all night. Literally, check my phone. I see a notification pop up. It says Ari Faxinato checking in the betting server on Discord. Ready to make some money.
Ari must be stopped.
Yeah, Ari's in there, man.
He got over the Rona. Now he's just out of control.
Now he's just out of control. So salute to Ari. Let's go to a new call. Let's go to D-Lo from Louisville. D-Lo, what's going on? How you feeling?
Hey, what's up, guys? Man, we need to bench Elf and start D-Rose and quickly back him up. And quit fronting on my man Dorgy, man. Dorgy be a nice pickup for us. That's a Louisville.
Yeah, I think it'd be all right.
In pain.
Yeah, I think it'd be all right. D-Lo, how you become a Knicks fan out in Louisville, man? There's no sports teams, no pro teams out there. How you become a Knicks fan, bro?
Hey, man, I came out with Allen Houston and LJ.
Nice.
Dope.
So I got
I
got that in.
That's dope, man.
So I'm the only one down here too. You know, I ain't seen somebody in 15 years. He said the only New York Knicks in Louisville.
Salute to you, man.
I watch out here at night, so take it easy, man.
Yeah, man. Everybody in the chat, salute to D-Lo, man. The only Knicks fan in Louisville, Kentucky, holding it down. That's what's up, man. He's not even watching college basketball. He's not watching anything. He's watching Knicks.
He said, I'm the only one down here.
I'm the only one here.
The only one there, yeah.
You know what the funny thing is? I wholeheartedly believe that.
Me too. 100%. That's why it was funny.
100%, man. Yeah, salute to him. Salute to D-Lo holding it down for us. Definitely appreciate that. Who else we got in here? Let's go to JJ from Brooklyn. JJ, what's going on, man?
Yo, CP, CK, Ashley, what's going on? How's everyone doing?
How you feeling, bro?
Doing well, man. Just watching this Q's game, and they're down 15 in like 2 minutes, so it's a wrap for them.
Damn.
But, it's all right. But first, Ashley, don't worry. I'm not trying to simp, but congrats to you, man, getting on SNY. As a hardcore Mets fan, I'm watching that channel like all the time, so that's big time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. So then, yeah, no doubt, no problem. So yeah, in the game, man, obviously Mitch, that really hurt, man. The thing is with him, he's so frail, and he's so like quirky and just uncoordinated. You know, like I just feel like it's kind of gonna be like this thing. You know, I think it's gonna be consistent with him, unfortunately, with the injuries. I know I've gotten on him because he gets abused by the throwback centers and not much offensive game, but I know he's an anchor to our defense, so I don't know. I don't love Drummond because I feel like centers like him are kind of extinct when you're not spreading the floor and you're not a defender. You know, you're only defending the paint, and he's not even great at that. You know, he's not guarding on the perimeter, you know, so I just don't like centers like him. You know, I'd rather have a more athletic type big, you know. But I would just stay as it is, most, you know, if it was up to me. But, you know, in the game, though, I feel like this game worried me just because when you're playing a team, you know, you don't have great scouting reports on all these guys. You know they're going to be up for it. They're going to be amped up, you know. But, man, like Greek Freak's brother, that guy, he's so, I don't know, he just annoys me. Every time he gets a point or a rebound, he's jumping up and down. It's like, bro, you're only in the league for one reason, because your brother's Giannis. But still, bro.
Oh, my God.
You know, but he definitely needed
do
to
some
win,
salt
man.
in his
We'll see
wound.
what happens against Miami. But have a good night.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro. Shout out Yellow Beast Mode in the chat, man. Appreciate it.
After the night he had, I don't know if I can slander him like
he
that
went
right
in.
now.
He went in on him. Damn, he went in on him.
Listen, nepotism may work when your dad's a coach, but it does not work when your brother's in the league, does it?
And if you have stats like tonight, I'm sorry. That's
you know what it is though. It's
I
like,
gotta give him his respect.
It's like, damn, like MSG loves showing this kid so much love. Like, yo, he wasn't even a Knick for that
That's
long,
so
man. He sucked.
And also, if we gone like he came at Giannis with the slander, but I mean he played a better game than Frank. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Sandy, you had to take it there though. You didn't have to go all the way over there.
I'm just here to state the facts.
She fought fire with fire. My man Frank didn't even get in the game, Ash. You trying to rile up the hive, man. We need these likes.
Golly. Yeah, watch it go down.
We need these likes.
Ari, you know what? Ari said the same thing. They need to go at him first.
Oh, see, look at
we
Ari
can sacrifice Ari, man. We need you. We need you here. We need you here. Salute to Ari in the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Creeping up on 1,000 likes. We got 1,700 people in here strong. Let's get up to 1,500, and we'll do the snapback giveaway before the night's over. Dave, if you want to get the form ready, we can send that out. My guy NT Richie from New Zealand is on the check-in. So it should be about maybe, what is it, like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon over there? Salute NT Richie. Where you guys checking in from in the chat? Throw your cities in the chat. We'll shout you guys out.
Ari says he's been thrown under the bus 3 times by you in 1 week.
It's so true though, bro.
Facts, man. Facts. Yeah, all this like for Greek Freak's little brother. I mean, every time we play the Bucks, you gotta hear about like, oh, Greek Freak's little brother used to play for the Knicks. Like, and so did a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
You know.
And he played for the Westchester Knicks.
Yeah.
He wore the jersey one or 2 times. Come on, you
the Westchester.
Something.
Sheesh.
The Knicks jersey too. What time?
Westchester.
All right.
NT
Make sure we make that clarification. Not everybody can wear the blue and orange. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has that right.
That's true. NT Richie says it's 5 p.m. in New Zealand. So, cheers. I was way off on my geography and time zones. All right, no doubt. We got Ghetto Clown Fish checking in from New Zealand as well. Elias Dante Amsterdam, Chubby Don checking in from Queens. We got Samir Soriano checking in from San Fran, Bay Area. What's going on? Salute. Brian Green checking in from Vegas. Boston Nick, obviously from Boston. Hold it down. NSB Turan, he's a Turk from Ulm, Germany. It's 5 a.m. He's up with us in early. Adam Mohale checking in from Dublin. What's going on? CK, who you want to shout out in the chat, bro? I don't think I got to your chat shout-outs, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man, as always, shout out CK Crew. Saw a lot of people showing love to the intro that was said to a few calls ago. I also saw Knicks Film School coming in here showing love to us too, man. So shout out to everybody over at Knicks Film School. Cynthia Wolf, everybody, the regulars, all the love after a game like tonight. No, I'm not gonna say it, but I still see Penguins out there, but not tonight, guys.
Well,
Leave
yeah,
Obi
not
alone.
tonight.
Leave
not
Obi
tonight,
alone, all right?
man.
None of that happy feet talk.
Yeah.
But no, shout out to all the new folks. Shout out to all the people that are getting us up to 1K thumbs up. We got 500 to go. You know what it is. Get yourself a hat. Free
That's
hat.
a fact.
Come on now.
We got Paul Quick checking in from the LA crew. So salute to Paul Quick, everybody on
Yes,
the
sir,
LA
Paul.
crew.
Yes, sir, Paul.
Salute to y'all, man. Preppy
you,
was good. Immortal Cuts checking in from Manassas, VA. Out there in the country, what's going on? Jonathan Green checking in from Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Definitely appreciate that. A couple more super chats came in. Christoph says, no manscaping in the dark. Fire upon that.
There's somebody doing it, bro. Like, I know there's somebody in there doing
It's
that.
very therapeutic for some. You know they're
There's a light on this thing? Shoot.
That's not how I get down. I got to see
Nah,
what I'm
yeah,
doing.
right. Nah, that's
to each
brave.
his own,
I'm good.
you know, to each his own. To each his own. Who else we got in here in the chat? Michael Ryan says Kylo Quinn. I guess, you know, I wouldn't be in such a rush to bring KO home. I mean, I guess, you know.
KO.
Yeah,
somebody says that he's actually the older brother, not the younger brother.
Okay, all right.
Oh, he is. That's right.
Yeah. Good for them, man.
There's 3 of them, right?
Yeah, there's 3.
Four.
Four. Yeah, 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
One more is on his way to the draft.
Yeah. Look, I mean, for them to have 3 brothers in the league is crazy. You know, what's the odds? You know what I mean?
The Ball brothers are shaking right now.
Yeah. Ball
it
brothers.
was supposed to be us.
Yeah.
Well, D'Angelo couldn't do his job.
The Plumlees were holding it down. Well, you got the holidays, too. You got the holidays. You got Drew, Justin, and Aaron in the league. That's crazy.
Yes.
What's the odds of making it into the NBA is like, what, 0.03%? Some craziness.
That's the thing about DNA. It travels.
That's crazy, man. Plumlee, same way. Well, one of the Plumlees was on the Knicks for a second. And he's in the Army now.
He did make
bounced.
a stop, huh? Which one we have? Marshall? Which one
we had Marshall. The worst. We had the worst one, of course.
His brothers are just like one brother away from being the Jackson 5 of the NBA.
Yeah. We get the worst of all the threes. We got the worst Plumlee brother. We got the worst Antetokounmpo. I liked Rallo. But yeah, obviously Brooke was better. You know what I mean?
I was at the time. Yeah, at the time we had him. Brooke was over there getting All-Stars. Yeah,
he was getting busy.
I love me too. I love Rallo. That was fun.
Busy.
But I'm just being, you know.
We had the worst of the Wichita State trio. The 2 worst.
We did.
We had Clee Anthony and Ron Baker, and Fred VanVleet is out there balling. Undrafted.
So basically, this is our precursor for we getting LiAngelo Ball in the offseason.
That's it.
We missed out on LaMelo in the draft. We're going to miss out on Zoe. We're going to sign Jello. There it is.
That's
confirmed by the
man.
CP.
Oh, and shout out to my dad for saying he's proud of me.
Salute. Papa Morris in the
chat. Shout out, man.
Yeah, man. Salute Papa Morris in the chat. Somebody in the chat said we got the worst Wilkins brother. We did.
Oh my God, we did.
Yeah, we had Gerald.
Gerald, yeah.
They had Dominique. You know what I mean? That's just the life of a Knicks fan, man. Does it
it
transcends decades,
like
bro.
Marcus.
That was
Wait, which one?
Marcus. That was a good one too. Yeah.
Which one?
I think
Mars.
Yeah, Marcus.
Oh
Morris.
yeah. Mook was a dog. Yeah, Mook was a dog for sure. Mook was definitely a dog.
Yeah. That's funny. That is so funny.
Yeah, life
Don't forget, we had the fantastic duo of JR and Chris Smith.
Oh my gosh.
Nepotism at its finest.
Yo,
now that was nepotism, ladies.
Yeah, that for sure. For sure. For him to even make it on the roster was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was nepotism.
Craziness.
Nepotism at its finest. That was Leon Rose in his shining moments.
Y'all, I don't know if y'all remember so far back. We also had Baby Ewing. We had little Ewing on our team at some point, and we had little Michael Thompson too. We did have the bad siblings. Yo.
Yeah, we always had the worst kid. You know? We always had the worst kid.
Or the worst child.
We had the worst child, man. Oh man! All right, back to the phones. Let's get to the phones. Kareem's in here. Kareem, what's going on, bro? From Delaware.
Hey, what's going on, CP? How you doing, Miss? But you here? I'm glad. CK, my brother, what's going on?
How you doing, bro?
What's good, family?
I'm not going to, be going long, but
no doubt.
I'm going to say a couple things. At first, I felt disrespected by Milwaukee for throwing them young bucks at us, thinking that because we don't have Randall and Bullock, they could just throw zone all night.
Yeah.
But we got the win anyway,
and
I'm proud about it. So I'm gonna let that go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that go.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, when Rose found out about Mitch, man, I got misty eyed. I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna lie.
Me too,
bro.
It
hits harder. It hits harder when your teammates go down. That's so you see that they have a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And
it was real. It was real, bro,
so
for sure.
I felt that, and I didn't like the lazy defense tonight. On the threes, and our centers blowing easy shots. Like I said the other night, cupcake shots. Put some authority in that basket. You know what I'm saying? Stop being all soft about it. And I want to say congrats to Obi for scoring over 2 points. And he looked confident, and he's more loose on the floor. He didn't have that Markelle Fultz syndrome tonight, so it looked good. So I'm proud of him. I think he got robbed. I think he got robbed for assist tonight, but I'm gonna look back on that one. And it's good to see Knox play more time and playing defense. He looked good. I was hoping he'll get a little more time, but I'm proud that he looked good tonight. And I'm not gonna lie, I still would have put butter knife on the Nancy's or
oh my! Do not make that spread, yo.
I would have put him on him. I'm sorry. Kudos to Barrett as always, the Weapon X, the Wolverine.
Yeah.
He looked good as always, and he that guy, man, he got a lot of heart. Whatever hits him, he still keep going. He don't give up, and he always got that poker face.
Mm-hmm.
So in the fourth quarter, he always come in the clutch. So I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
And I want to say, we're 24-22 now, y'all. That's a big deal. And we need you, Pastor J-Boogie, we need you tonight to take us to church.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get the J-Boogie call tonight, but appreciate it. Kareem has called him out. Kareem has called for the closer. Will we get him tonight? Salute to Cynthia in the chat holding it down.
I don't appreciate that Obi slander.
Yeah, he threw a little bow. He threw a little bow at Obi Ash. A little
I
elbow.
don't appreciate
he threw a bow at everybody, bro.
Because you know what, Obi put in work today. It wasn't a good game.
Yeah.
It wasn't the most, impactful, but it was there and it showed promise and it showed, listen, just let Obi cook. Okay. Right now he's on a low simmer. You guys ever cook in a slow cooker?
Yeah.
He's in a low simmer right now. And then next season you're gonna raise that flame and you're gonna get a delicious pot roast that just falls on.
Just keep the food references away, because then someone will say, "Yeah, you can use a butter knife to separate it too," and then we got to hear about Frank. Now that was a low blow. Low blow.
That was a low blow. He was throwing shots at everybody.
Everybody got it today, except for RJ.
Key jabs.
So good. Don't come for my 9 guys.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they do in Delaware. But like I said, with Kev, we were down by 3, 4 minutes left in the third. When Tibbs finally woke up and realized that his twin towers of Obi and Noel, of Taj and Noel wasn't working against his zone. Bringing Kev, we go on a 5-0 run. Finished the third quarter up by 4.
Finally, everything.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Let this kid play, man.
Yep. And is it just me? I feel like, and I was talking about this a little bit with some people who are on Twitter. I feel like, and I'm always looking for the fast break. I know we're not the best in the break, but Kevin Knox is one of those few that is, every time he rebounds the ball, he's always looking up. And I feel like that was something that really it led to that D Rose. He thought he was back in 2010. That layup
he
that
was
missed.
up and under again. Like, yo. What are you doing?
Yeah, right. You try to push the handle back, but I love that from him. And those are the kind of plays, those hustle plays from him that I just really wish we could see a lot more of, because when we push that pace, even though we're still figuring out how to finish, I love that kind of stuff from him. I wish we could see that a little bit more from the others when we get the board and we have people streaking.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Oh, it sounds like Ngannou got the knockout, which I figured. He's been on a hot streak, so I guess that fight's over early. They said Stipe is going to the hospital. All right, so
wow.
UFC's over, and we got a new champ.
So it was a Syracuse game, and we lost. So.
Yeah, new champion, I guess. All right.
There's that.
Yeah, I figured, man. Francis Ngannou has been a beast for all the UFC fans out there. He's been on a hot streak. I didn't think Stipe stood a chance. And Maurice said it was an ugly KO. Ngannou new champ. That's what I figured. Wow. Yeah, I figured it was gonna go down like that.
Someone said we had the worst Hardaway. Hey, I like Timmy.
We had the worst Hardaway.
I didn't think Timmy was atrociously bad. Like
first tour, second tour,
first stint or second stint.
Yeah, the first tour, the second tour. I like the first tour.
The first one.
I like first one too.
First tour was promising.
Second stint was a thief.
Yeah.
The second stint I could have done without, but the first one was solid.
Yeah, first tour Timmy was all right. You know,
I didn't know how I felt about having a Hardaway on the team, but
it took me a little while to get used to that too. It took me a little while to come around.
Decent enough.
Yeah,
but you know.
Yeah. And we did have Justin Holiday of the 3 Holiday brothers.
Yeah, they were throwing out some names. Jerry Grant, Justin Holiday. I was like, dang.
Yeah,
man,
we had
really
the worst Grant. I had hopes for Jerry, though. I thought he was going to
Everyone did, bro.
I thought he was going to be the point guard. We're still looking for the point guard. I thought Jerry was going to be the answer. No. Sorry, bro, but no. No. He would not be the answer. And then when we let Justin walk and sign Ron Baker, I was tight, bro.
Me too.
I was like,
I
what are
love
we
Justin
doing?
Holiday. I thought he did some good stuff for us.
I was like, what are we doing? It's tough, man. Tough. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for your squad. CP, CK2K, Ashley Moss in the building. This is Knicks Post Game Live, #1 show for the fans by the fans, presented by Manscaped. Go to manscaped.com, enter promo code Knicks for 20% off plus free shipping. And let's get those likes up. How many likes we got right now? We have 1,000. We get 500 more likes. We'll do a snapback giveaway, but running out of time, people. So we got to get those likes up. Hit that thumbs up button, and we'll do the giveaway. Let's go to Angel. Angel, what's going on, bro? How'd you feel about the game tonight?
Yo, CP, what's good, bro?
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, bro. Hola, Ashley, ¿cómo está?
Hi, bien.
My boy CK, what's good, bro? How y'all doing today?
Yeah, doing all
right. You smooth from now on, Angel. I'm only calling you smooth from now on, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
Yo, when you said that in the last one, I started laughing, bro. I had to post it on my Twitter.
That boy smooth.
But
smooth.
Hey, listen, man. The first things first, man. Hit that thumbs up for y'all boys, man. Y'all need to stop playing and hit that like button, man. This is the best show on TV. Before I get to my point, man. You know what? Like, I just gotta let loose on this boy Phil Jackson, bro. So let me get started with him, right?
Yeah.
First of all, this dude looks like a Sith Lord from Star Wars, and you want to sit there and have the nerve to sit there and blame the fans, you know, on why we were bad. You know what I'm saying? And then you hire Derek Fisher and Jeff Hornacek. Like, bro, just stop it, okay? Just take responsibility. You know, you were terrible. And you need to run that triangle on your hairline and show back in Montana because I'm just done with you. So just keep your mouth closed. And listen, man, you know, when it comes to New York, this is Gotham City, man. You got to play hard. If you don't play hard, then you got to kick rocks, man. This is New York City. You know what I'm saying? We'll love you forever if you play hard. If you're not going to put in that effort, then don't come to New York. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now, the next thing I'm going to say, I don't want to see no more Taj Gibson and Nerlens Noel. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like watching a snail and a turtle play at the same time. It was just terrible. And then, you know, the fact that we had Alfred Payton, you know, out there as well. You know, his jump shot is like a damn frozen hamburger. Just keep it in the freezer, bro. Stop shooting the ball. You know, and I don't want to see Gordy, dang, you know, he looks like a parademon from Justice League. So you need to just chill out, you know what I'm saying? Just go another way, you know, and now I'm going to get my thoughts to the game.
Yeah.
You know, I thought my boy Obi, you know, he played well for the time that he did get. I would have liked him to see, you know, him out there a little bit more because I thought he was playing hard out there. You know, he got a steal, he got a dunk, you know, and he hit a little jump shot. And I thought we were losing, and then we played Kevin Knox. You know, that was really big, you know, because he was able to stretch the court. You know, he hit that three. He made those 2 free throws. And just him by giving us good minutes just completely changed the game, you know, and to get towards the end, you know, obviously that boy Nine God, that boy is an all-star. I don't care what anyone says, man. I'm so proud of him, man. It's just a pleasure to watch him grow. You know, he had a career-high 7 assists, so I would like to see in his ball. Well, I like to see the ball in him, you know, in his hands more. But that guy, Burks, man, he really closed the deal for us. He hit that three, and he hit that free throw. And listen, the win wasn't pretty, but it's not always going to be pretty. But the fact that we won, we were mentally tough, you know, I'm just so proud of this team, man. And it does suck with Mitch, you know, not, you know, gonna be there. I think honestly he's done for the year. So hope for a speedy recovery with Mitch. And I think Drummond is gonna sign with the Lakers, or I won't be surprised if he signs with Brooklyn too, with all the players they sign.
Bums.
But if we do sign him, I think it would really help us in the sense that he gives us a post presence.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't start him with Randall because that'd just clog up the paint. So and then my last thing, man, I didn't appreciate the officiating. I mean, bro, it was atrocious in this game. We shot 8 free throws the whole game.
Yeah.
And the Bucks shot 16, and we're getting ready to play Miami. And Miami, all they do is get foul calls.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Right.
I want this win against Miami, man. Like, I want this win. It's your boy Angel from Philly.
Yes,
Hit
sir.
that like button for y'all boys, man, and stop playing. And I love you guys, and I appreciate y'all. And Ashley, I'm so proud of you. Keep doing your thing, boo. Y'all have a good night, man. Thanks for taking my call.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, bro.
Smooth.
That boy smooth. This boy smooth. You see how he
I'm
trailed,
telling
how
you,
he
bro.
left
He
off.
knows how to
You know
do
what I
it,
mean?
bro. I ain't even mad at
See
him.
how
I'm
he
sorry.
closed out the call.
I'm sorry, chat. That's
No doubt,
smooth, bro.
No doubt, man. Salute to Angel. I mean, look, but he said he didn't want to see Taj and Noel. These are your guys. These are your new centers. So
Yeah.
it's just you don't want to see them together. That's where the third quarter went to the garbage. Individually, I thought they were fine. We know what Noel brings as a backup, and now he's going to be the starter. He'll be fine. Taj, I thought he started the game off well, and he'll be fine. Obviously, he broke down later on. He's an older player. But you don't want to see them out there together like Tibbs. This is not 2005, bro.
Yeah.
So that's that. But on the Burks topic, once again, Burks was solid, man. Solid as a rock force. And he's just been, once again, last 5 games, 21 points, 10 rebounds tonight. He's been on the boards. He had 10 rebounds tonight against Milwaukee, 10 rebounds against the Magic, 27 points against the Wizards Thursday, 20 against Wizards on Tuesday, and another 20 against Philly. So Burks is hot right now.
Baby Mook, man. That's 5 in a
Baby
row.
Mook.
Baby Mook.
Yeah, Burks is hot right now. So give credit to him, man. He's been everything we've needed him to be, especially with Julius out tonight. He stepped up big time for us. Definitely stepped up big time for us. So salute to him. Let's see who else we got going on in the chat. Let me salute some of the super chats. First Lady of Sports says CPU outclassed Max Kellerman too many times. I read that he will no longer be on 98.7 in New York. They're expanding Michael K. Max on AM channel. Kudos to Ashley on the SNY gig. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. I don't know. I was trying to help him with the ratings. Now they moved him to the AM dial. We'll see.
When did this happen?
Like,
wait, that's real?
Yeah, like they pulled the rug out from
it was
under
a
us.
joke.
Me too. I thought it was just a joke.
No, what happened was his show was losing badly to Carton and Roberts on WFAN 660. So they had to move Michael K's show up to 2:00, an hour earlier. But Max's show is still going to be on 2:00, but they moved him to AM instead of FM. So I don't know. I'm not sure how it's going to go down,
CP, you really were the last resort, bro. Like, all jokes aside, you really were their last resort.
Mayday.
They really pulled it.
It was a distress call. I sensed it, bro. It was a distress call. I did what I could do. I did all I could do.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I did all what I could do with ESPN. But I got to take it from here, man.
Right.
Maybe I'll pop up on Hoot Streams or something like that down the road. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I said, they talk about WandaVision Season 2. We'll see what's going on. But I did all I could do, man. The rest, you guys got to hold your own weight. You got to hold your own water.
Man. Getting them those YouTube views, so there's that, I guess.
Yeah.
There
so,
you go. Crazy.
Yeah, that is. Salute First Lady
So
of
no
Sports.
more battles, or?
We'll see. Stay tuned. Monday, I'll let y'all know by Monday night.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Man, this literally just happened?
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke.
Yeah, so we'll see about the battles. They literally announced it like Friday night, actually.
Ow.
Yeah, it's a very weird thing. So we'll see how it goes down, man. We'll see. Maybe we'll bring him over here. We'll bring him next.
Well, listen, I hear the Joe Budden podcast has 2 spaces available. So
Yeah. I heard he got rid of Rory and Ball. What's going on over there?
So listen, you can go ahead and maybe get on there and talk some Knicks because there is 2 empty seats.
Oh Lord, you want to do that?
It's crazy, man.
Hey, I don't start the fires. I just continue them.
I hear you. Salute 007 Angel for the super chat. Cynthia says, not sad that Randall didn't play. He needs to rest because Tibbs won't give him a rest. I feel that. So if Randall misses another game, I ain't mad. I just felt like they saw that the Bucks were resting their guys, and I don't even know if Julius would have played tonight, regardless. With that bruised quad. So, but at least we had a window to rest him, and they did. Immortal Cuts have been a fan since they drafted Bill Cartwright, endured through Bernard, Pat, and Melo eras, no doubt. Larry Israel says Thanasis was shooting 16.7 from deep and 41 from the line. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut. That's for sure, man. That's why you just can't. You never say never, man. In the NBA, the guy that told me on Instagram that we got this game, I was like, yo, you're crazy. I was like, we gonna be in for a dogfight, and sure enough, we were.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite sayings. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Yeah.
More than the frog and the scorpion.
No, the frog and the scorpion is a legendary story that can be used for many different things.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just a great story. But that's a great saying that a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. We've fallen short of our goal here. We getting ready to wrap, and we're just not there with the goal. So we might not get the snaps tonight. But maybe
come on, guys!
Yeah,
400 likes.
Yeah.
There's 1,600 of you, which means some of you are slacking. Lots of you are slacking.
Yeah, we're gonna go to. We'll do.
If you see a slacker, point them out.
Thanks. We'll do 2 more calls and wrap it up. Let's go to Scrooge from Brooklyn. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
How you doing, bro?
CP. What's going on, CK? Ashley, what's going on?
How you doing, bro?
No, I know what's going on. That last, Obi Toppin, leave him alone, man. That caller talking about Obi Toppin with his feet, leave him alone. He did good tonight. Just that, I wish they gave him more minutes. Man, he should have given him some more minutes so he could. He was looking good out there, man. He got mid range and doing good.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I wanted to, Mitch, man. That's a big loss. That's a big loss. Especially right now, I think he's gonna be out for the year. I really think he's gonna be out for the year, and it's contract year for him. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, bringing up bums. I mean, I know cousin is done. He's finished. But I want to say one thing: Kenny Payne. So hopefully Kenny Payne can really help Cousin if they give him a call if they wanted to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's not thinking about that. Kenny Payne is be a good help to him. Kentucky and stuff like that. And RJ, man, he took 10 threes out there tonight. It's looking good. He only hit 3, but his form is looking good, especially when he don't rush. When he takes his time and shoot the 3, he looks good. He looks good out there. So I'm happy for that. And everybody, thumbs up, man. 1,500, man. Thumbs up for this.
1,500, man. Appreciate the call, Scrooge.
Yeah. Man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. And Angel had mentioned that they didn't get to the line enough with the refs. I just think, listen, Milwaukee was in the zone damn near the whole night.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. We just did not penetrate enough. Peyton was doing it. RJ not so much, and those are our top 2 guys that drawing fouls. Alec Burks as well, but he wasn't really getting to the line either. But Bucks had a zone out there, so we had to shoot. That's how RJ ended up with 10 attempts.
Derrick Rose said in the post game, he said that they were leaving him open, so they're taking the shots.
They're taking them.
He said it, and it's facts because they're playing his zone.
Yeah, I didn't really feel like that. Yeah, go ahead.
An interesting convo going on in the chat right now. People are talking about if you don't get Drummond, what about DeMarcus Cousins?
Yeah, people were asking about Boogie, and Scrooge in the chat felt like maybe Kenny Payne could. Impact Boogie in a way that
Kentucky connection.
The Kentucky connection, maybe that's a fair point. That's a fair point because we're looking to maintain that harmony in the locker room. You know what I mean? We're looking to maintain that harmony in the locker room. So maybe Kenny Payne and the rest of the Kentucky crew might be an equalizer there.
And I also feel like Boogie didn't really get a fair shot in Houston.
Well, what happened though?
I think it's just a dumpster fire. So.
Yeah.
it's just it was just a really toxic environment from day one. Like even when you remember during quote unquote training camp, the shortened training camp that they had, when the Harden situation was going down, it was just toxic from day one. Boogie was kind of thrust into it. He was like, how are you just gonna give up on us? We just got here.
Right.
John Wall was like fighting.
That's why I found it funny that they got him up out of there.
Which, yeah, you see how that works.
Yeah.
But I will say though that it's gonna be interesting. I think, well, the concept rather is interesting to see what Boogie would do in a situation where, one, the Knicks aren't gonna have to pay him much, so that's beneficial. Right. Two, it would just be interesting to see him in a situation that he can kind of just be at ease in. You know what I mean? It's not, there's not too much expected. It's not a toxic environment. There's familiarity there. I don't know. I wouldn't be completely opposed to Boogie.
Yeah, I'll send him a postcard though.
Yeah,
I sent him a postcard for the playoffs. Like, yo, listen, man. Kenny Payne's hands up. We having a good time, man. Wish you well. I'm good.
Oh, it's the wish you were here.
Yeah, wish you were here. Wish you were here. Yeah. Send him one of those type of things, Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really.
But okay, think about it though. If you don't get Drummond, right? Mitch is gonna be out. I would say he's gonna be out for the rest of the season, if maybe like 2.5 months. Yeah. So I just think that's just, you saw how long it took him to come back initially. So times that by 2. What are you going to do to fill that void? Are you comfortable with Noel and Gibson filling that void?
Right. Well, they're going to be the primary 2 options to fill that void.
But are you comfortable with that? You don't think you need a third option?
Yeah, because I don't think Boogie is even worth it at this point. I don't think he's worth the trouble or the risk of trouble to be a third string.
Chemistry, man.
Yeah.
Chemistry.
Taj came in. He knows the system. Taj came in. He knows it. He played last year. He played here last year. He's familiar with all these guys. Noel has been here all year. He's picking it up. He's going to be starting. Taj is coming off the bench. We could go Julius small ball 5 at times. So that's why I wouldn't roll. I would just say, if you want to go get Gorgie Dang, he can play some defense for you in a pinch. Go ahead.
Do you think that Boogie's a bad locker room guy?
From what you hear, I don't know personally, but from what you hear, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Why is he not playing?
I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, I've never heard that when he was in Golden State.
I just think there's a reason why 30 teams in the league right now have not called this guy to come in.
Especially the Rockets.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
I think it depends. Like, I didn't hear that when he was with the Lakers. I didn't hear that when he was with the Warriors. I mean, Sacramento, that's a totally different conversation. I think that was also frustration. I think that was also frustration in how that franchise was being handled and the pieces that he was not getting. But I don't know. I feel like Boogie kind of reminds me of, in the sense, he gets a bad rep, and it reminds me kind of like the teams didn't want to sign Cam Newton because everyone was saying he was toxic and nobody wanted him. And I mean, I don't know. I think sometimes you just have to flourish in an environment that's better for you. I would like to also see maybe Tyson Chandler, but I don't think he has any gas left in the tank.
Yeah, I think Tyson's washed. I think he's washed.
Yeah.
No, I'm team Damian Jones. I like that. I like that pickup, man. He'd be cheap. Nice third option, because we're going to be running with Nerlens and Taj anyway. So who even knows if that third person we picks up even plays. I like the Damian Jones pickup.
It's a fair point, though. It's a fair point by Ash. Definitely a fair point. So it's going to be interesting to see where they go with that. But speedy recovery from Mitch. Obviously.
Sorry, Boogie. I tried, bro. I tried. I tried.
Let's wrap up the show. A new closer tonight. And we're going to Portland. We're going to my guy, Mike. What's going on, Mike? How you feeling?
Good, man. Thanks for taking my call. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good, bro. How you doing, man?
Good. Thanks for taking my call. I'm still reeling from the fact that you shut Max Kellerman down, man. Like, you put his whole thing on tilt. Like, is that what I'm hearing?
Like
you sank his battleship, man.
I told him, the content powerhouse. He tried to come at me after the second show when they cut my audio out from under me, and he came on my Instagram and said CP stands for can't produce. Now look what's happening. I don't make the rules, man. I'm just saying.
Well, so I'm obviously a Blazers fan as well as a Knicks fan, man, and there's a little thing that goes around from a certain person that says, ball don't lie, man. And it sounds like that's a case of that exactly.
Yeah, one of my favorite players, as you know, Rasheed Wallace.
Absolutely.
So salute to Rasheed Wallace. I don't know if you saw the Rasheed Wallace interview, but he had a great interview with us. Ball don't lie. But go ahead, Mike.
Well, the thing is, man, big shout out to you and what you've been doing. Like I said, I couldn't have more respect, man. You know, people will be looking back, you know, at this point in time in the future and thinking about what they were doing during the COVID situation and whatnot, and think about what you've been doing, man. You know, really putting something together. And like I said, I couldn't be prouder to sit back and watch what you've been doing, man.
Thanks a lot, bro. Definitely appreciate it.
And your whole crew, all your people. You know, I know people. You're not doing it alone, man. There's always people, you know, supporting.
Yeah.
You know,
big time.
You know, and keeping everybody else, you know, doing their thing. But shout out to you, man.
Big time. Thank you, bro.
Absolutely. In terms of the Knicks' big win tonight, I feel really bad about Mitch, obviously, like everyone's been saying. One thing I wanted to bring up is I'm glad the team didn't make any trades. You know, I've been a fan since Charles Oakley got on board. So, you know, that's how long I've been around paying attention. And one thing that's always disappointed me about the franchise, man, is making trades, trading the young guys, trading draft picks to get people that are over the hill. And I don't need to go down the laundry list with you, you know, as well as I do, better than I do, because the list is long and the list is ugly. But I'm glad this time around, man, they did not do that. They didn't trade away the future. They didn't, you know, do something stupid that you're going to look back and regret. You know, I'm really proud of the fact of that. And without getting too much into a Dolan rant, I'm really, really glad that I have not seen him pop up now that the team is playing well. I'm glad that I have not seen his face or him jumping in to say, look how well the team is doing, start patting me on the back.
Yeah.
Because as soon as the team started playing well this year, I was super worried that it was going to be, you know, more of that. So if anything, maybe he's at least smartened up to the fact that just stay out of it.
Yeah. And appreciate the call, Mike. Appreciate you supporting us all the way out there in Portland. Definitely appreciate that, man. Mike's been rocking with us for a minute. If you guys jumped on during the pandemic, definitely appreciate you guys as well, man. Thanks for everybody's support.
Yo. Ari is starting chaos.
What's
look at CP having his own CashFanTV members.
Ari Boston, though, man.
Talking about simping for CP hard. CP's getting his CashFanTV love right now.
Hey, listen, man. You know, the whole Kellerman thing just took on a mind of its own, man. Like I said, they called me up. I just accepted the challenge, and, you know, these things are happening. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I appreciate Mike for calling in. You know, appreciate Mike. You know, there was a guy who hit us up on Twitter, was saying how much, you know, the content has gotten him through some dark times. You know, a lot of people feel like, especially during the pandemic, when nobody was going outside and everybody was in the house and stuff like that, and when the league just shut down abruptly like that, you know, it was tough, but we kept at it, and the interview started rolling in. Rasheed Wallace was one of those interviews. Oakley was one of those interviews. The X-Men, and, you know, we kept the people entertained with their heroes and the storytelling and all of that. So it was a big period. 9 months we almost went without Knick basketball, and so the channel kept rocking, man. So definitely appreciate everybody who's been in here day and night. Ari's definitely in his bag. He's recovered 100% though.
Back to a
yeah. Michael Maldonado says he's new since the pandemic. So yeah, definitely appreciate it.
I hear from the chat that J-Boogie's in the building.
That's what I'm hearing. That is the rumor right now. That's the
rumor.
And forcing to confirm or deny this?
Yeah. If that is correct, we're gonna have to go to him.
Of course.
Right now. Because
we need 300 more likes, otherwise J-Boogie's not getting on the phone.
Ash just holding
no hand, no J-Boog.
Ash just holding him hostage. Now, I'm gonna get him in now. The closer, J-Boogie from North Carolina. What's going on, bro?
Yo, shout out to my team, man. Yeah, y'all get them like buttons up, man.
Yeah.
Push him up,
Let's
him
go,
up,
bro.
man. He ain't doing it for himself. He's doing it for y'all,
That's
man.
facts.
This is for y'all, man. Get them light bucks, man. It's the bottom of the knife, man. No baseball though, but the bottom of the knife, man. You know what I'm saying? Get them light bucks, man. You know what I'm saying? He got a gift. He giving away gifts. You know what I'm saying? And that's what time it is. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my homegirl being up on that other station. You know what I'm saying? We doing all types of big things. You know what I'm saying? All the way around. You know. Shout out to CP and shout out to CK2K. You know what I'm saying? They was dressed in black. You know what I'm saying? You know what time? Bring that. You know what I'm saying? That Hirsch out. Roll Milwaukee Bucks up in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Take them out tonight. Facts. Yeah, Giannis, I see you on the side of the bench. You know what I'm saying? Clapping, going on mad crazy for your brother. Hold up though. Sit down though. Take this L. Yeah, 2-1 this year. We got the big win against y'all this year. You know what I'm saying? That's a big plus sign for us to get a big victory throughout the season against y'all. So hold that right there while you're watching the game. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of great things for us to be big up about, man. Our foundation is laid completely, man. We got coaches that want to stay on the staff and turning down other jobs and everything. That's real big. What that's telling you is we got some promises coming up at the end of this season, man. So once again, like I was saying at the beginning of the season, man, patience, man. Everybody be patient, man. We need more patience, man. The time is almost here, man. The time is arriving real close. I know the hour went back, gave you some more daytime, you know what I'm saying? But be patient, man. Everything is working in the right direction, man. Man, salute to my man, you know what I'm saying? Money making Mitch, you know what I'm saying? We all supporting, we with you, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna support you until you get back, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't one of the ones that wanted to bring Drummond over here anyway. And don't bring Drummond over here now because he hurt. Keep doing what we doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not paying no $18 to $20 million for somebody that's gonna be the sixth best arm center in the East. That's right. Before I say that, before I even put him as the sixth best, I'm gonna keep my man Mitch anyway. So shout out to Rose and they was turning away from that because Bam getting $32 million, and B getting 29 million, and Vucic over there in Chicago getting 23 million, and it's two of them down there in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? They twin towers, and I know he ain't better than their five of them, so I wasn't gonna pay him no extra money to come over here and be the sixth best center in the East. I ain't say nothing about the West. I said the East. So everybody be patient. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna build this roster up at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? Because our foundation is laid, and like my man said, he appreciates. You know what I'm saying? Dolan being out of the way. Yeah, he out of the way because he got trust in Leon Rose to do what he got to do, and Leon Rose got trust in his hiring when he brought Tom over here. You know what I'm saying? We got the white shadow going on, and Coolidge is on the exercise bike, trying to get back right. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for the
90
you know
seconds.
Play Al Pacino. I'm gonna sit down in that coffee shop and have a meeting with Robert De Niro and let him know. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, when push come to shove, if you push me to that point, I'm gonna take you out. You know what I'm saying? I know you feel like don't fall in love with nothing less than 60 seconds and you're going. You know what I'm saying? But hold up, we come to see about you. We owe y'all a universal beatdown, and we about to get this one here coming up the next game back in the Garden. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, everybody putting in the hard work. Welcome back, D Rose. You know what I'm saying?
60 seconds.
And this one's got Obi Toppin feeling a little bit jealous because as soon as he got back, he told, yo, cheer up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I got you, big fella. You know what I'm saying? I know how you want to get that. Cheer up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So he got a little extra motivation. You know what I'm saying? And RJ continue on being, you know what I'm saying, that part duo, that Cato and the Green Hornet. But can't forget my utility, man. I've been told y'all when y'all didn't know nothing about him when he was coming. I told you, man, he in 3D. He can get it in the mid-range, he can get it long distance, or he can turn your back on you, back you down. That boy got major game, you know what I'm saying? The part of that 15 million, yeah, let's use that in ways we know is wisely. You know what I'm saying? Give that man a little extension, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't wait till the end of the season, because you know what I'm saying? Right now, if we all start promoting him, that man might run down Clarkson in Utah and take that sixth man. Yeah, I'm talking about
10 seconds.
numbers, you know what I'm saying? So let's appreciate what we got going on now and continue on being patient and have more patience. And when you get tired of waiting, you have some more patience. I told y'all, some people that can't come home because they ain't tell. So be patient about what we got going on, you know what I'm saying? Because it's real big. We got another 3-game win streak. Now we going for the little 4, you know what I'm saying? The 4 horsemen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need revenge Monday.
Anderson,
Need revenge.
That's all for 'em. We need that come Monday night. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody in the chat. I hope y'all got them like buttons up.
Yeah.
I consider this a bum night. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to kill them dudes, and they got 4 people out. But I had too many people calling on me, so I'm gonna jump up in there. I started jumping in the last day, you know what I'm saying? When my little homegirl called me out, I heard it, but I didn't make it there in time. That's why I send that little request. But I love everybody in the chat, man, and keep supporting my man. And I don't care about what happened to Max. That's what you get for being a traitor. You know what I'm saying? That's how you live. You know what I'm saying? When you too dirty, it gets poured back over you. Some of the time you give it out. You know what I'm saying? So when you left the city, you know what I'm saying? You didn't belong in the city. So I wouldn't even. They didn't even have to put you on AM. They should have put you on MA. You know what I'm saying? Missing all the way out of the game completely. You know what I'm saying? Get out the way. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, don't even go on this show no more. But if he asks you to come. Bring him over here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta bring him next
might be wide, because I heard that he was the one that had a part-time security job and was the one that put all that mess up in the garden with Pat Ewing so he could get a publicity stunt and raise his stock on his job, but it didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? So now, that's why you don't hit him with them haymakers left and right, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Knocking them all the way out,
Just
man.
naturally.
Salute to you, man.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing. We're going to keep supporting. We're going to keep rocking and get them like buttons up, man.
Let's go.
And you got something special for anybody, man. Y'all salute, man. Y'all have a great Sunday, you know what I'm saying? You know I call it on Sunday, but I won't be here with no games tomorrow night. But y'all keep doing what you're doing. Stay healthy, stay safe, take care of your loved ones, protect your family, watch out for that thing. It don't care who it is. It don't care what race you are, what color you are, what city you from, what state you from, what country you from. It want to hurt you, man. So watch out for that man named COVID. And his last name, it was a number. It's 19. Please, man. Please, y'all. And have patience, you know what I'm saying? And keep rocking with that orange and blue. And I ain't talking about the Denver Broncos. I'm talking about the New York Knicks. Peace. Y'all have a great night, man.
Let's do it.
And then the church said, amen. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? The church said amen. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying?
Throw
amen.
some 5s in the chat. Throw some 5s in the chat for J-Boogie. Let's get those likes up.
You know what I'm saying? Get those likes up. You know what I'm saying? Get them up.
Not a breath taken.
None.
Let's go. He didn't even want to come through. He just came through for us, man. It was a bum night, the court. He did factor it. He figured it was a bum night.
I figured he would.
But he came through with the closer, the closing ceremony, the closing sermon.
I want to hear J-Boogie do the starting lineup at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, that would be hard. That would be hard, man. Salute J-Boogie. Good to hear from you, man. Definitely good to hear from you, bro. And yeah, great show, man. Great show. Back at it Monday. Knicks versus Heat. We need revenge, man. Lost 2 games already to Miami Heat. Very important game coming up on Monday. Hopefully we get Julius back. And CK, go ahead and close out for us, bro.
You guys know what it is. Good game tonight. Crazy game tonight. Shout out to Alec Burks. Shout out to my man, Corner Pocket Kev. You know where to find me. CK2K. Find me everywhere. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, everywhere. I'm over there. We'll see you guys on Monday.
Yes, sir. Great job, my dude. Let's go over to Ashley.
As usual, you guys can follow me on Instagram at @AshNicoleMoss, and that applies to Twitter as well. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, All In with Ashley Nicole. Hit the thumbs up button on my latest video, like, view, comments, all that good stuff. And again, thank you guys so much for the congratulations. I will actually be back on Sunday, and then I'll be back here on Monday to watch the Knicks take on the Heat, which is always fun for me, working with the Heat, but being a Knicks fan. So stay tuned for that.
Absolutely. Great job, Ash. Good luck on the SNY gig. And salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. Knicks win 102-96. Great job by Alec Burks saving the day, man, in crunch time. RJ, good game. Derrick Rose, IQ chipped in the end as well. Got out of there with a W, man. 24-22 in the campaign. 2 games over 500. Let's get those likes up for that. As you heard my guy Pal say earlier, jump into the Discord. The Discord is live and jump and continue the conversation with us. It never ends. Jump into the Discord, 24-hour chat going on there. TM will drop the link in the chat. Remember, this show is available in audio podcast format, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon, Alexa, Stitcher. all the major podcast platforms, so you never, ever have an excuse to miss it, even if you miss it live in video. Let me salute some more super chats before we bounce.
And no, guys, no hat for you because you didn't do your job.
Yeah, we didn't get there. We didn't get there.
They think we playing, man.
Yeah, one job. Yeah, one job. So, yeah.
Yeah, see what happens when you play yourself? Don't ever play yourself.
Angel sends a super chat, says, so proud of you, Ash. Keep doing your thing, queen. Love you. Good effort from Knox and Obi. Let's keep growing as a team.
Sir.
Great leadership to see Randall talking to Obi. Please no Taj and Noel together. Lloyd Barker Rock Jr. says, what's up, CPCK and beautiful Ashley? Let's big up the man called Burks yet again. My man came through on the defense and hitting big shots. Larry Israel, I got that one. Larry Israel, appreciate it. John Marks supporting the channel. You guys are my entertainment on the cheap. What is our best option now for a center? We kind of went through it. It sounds like Gorgie Dang has the inside track, but we'll see what happens. Mark Boussajor says, great gritty win by the Knicks. I don't care who played and who didn't play. The W's a W. We showed that we can stay in the game without Randall. What are your thoughts on Aldridge going to BK? Hey, ring chase is going to ring chase, man. It'll be the most worthless championship ever won in the history of the game. And no, that's not hating, that's just facts. There is no story, there's no struggle. Just a bunch of ring chasers gathered around because they couldn't do it on their own.
Wow.
Paul Quick says, forget topping this year, free Knox. Kenny Gales, happy feet. Penguin dance. Finally had some productive minutes. Someone go find Wooten and toss Peyton in the East River. And go, of course, congrats, Ash.
CK, you so wrong for this Penguin thing.
Look,
that was
Mero started.
I
just like it.
Saturated it.
Oh no! They
Mero,
turned into happy
man.
feet. Don't put this on me. Don't put this on
I
me.
definitely saw you drop some Penguin.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That wasn't me.
Shout out Tito Faziano for the super chat. Christopher Braithwaite says, first time in the chat. CK, it's your boy, Born Better from IG. Bro, we got to get Drummond at this point, at least finish out the season. We need him in the playoffs. CP and crew, what's your thoughts? Hey, it's up to him. He's got to make the decision. We'll see what happens. The Knicks got to make the decision too. Mr. Durante, congrats and salute to Ashley. CK2K, respect. CP, congrats to you for your spot on Kelman. It's time to forgive Max, if for no other reason he is supportive to you. Angel again says Max lost ratings once he said CP connection was bad. And clearly we can hear you perfectly. Who would you guys look for in the backup center? Mr. Durante once again says, time to recognize Max as a supporter. We go in too far sometimes. Shout out to CP for being good. Stevens B. Guillaume, Boogie is washed. Two man fans obsessed with names. We need a fit, no more watch signings. All right. DYCR, Mitch will be back for the playoff if we get there. Possibly. And Walter Ing says, we need Mo Bamba. Make it happen, CK. Good show, man. Good show. Salute everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up one more time. CK2K.